I'm going to wake up with a nice Monster that was in my car, so it was as cold as it's going to get in the state of California without being in a refrigerator. So I just got a comment on my video. What is the most important thing in life? And the Promise WLAN said, to crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lament of their women. Conan the Barbarian. Honestly, don't know what to do before I get people into the chat here. Doing this live streaming thing is kind of a new for me. I've been doing it for about a week. And having done it for about a week, I mean, what does one do, really? I've got my white pineapple monster, which is a staple of your average Fernando Ramirez. What's up, bro? Welcome to the chat. Are you a subscriber or are you just randomly here? So, Fernando, it looks like you're a subscriber. What's your favorite video that I've done? No, sweetheart. Kit wants to cuddle. No, she doesn't. There she goes. There she goes again. Ugh. Are people greedy? Alright, well, that's a very recent video. So, you a new subscriber? Is that what's going on? I mean, I found a list of philosophical questions, and are people too greedy was one of the questions on that list. So now what I've done is I've printed out that list, and I keep posting. Yeah, you're new. All right. So I keep posting videos from that list. I just sat down and I said, I'm I'm going to use up my booze supply because I had a bunch of wine cooler type things that had been sitting around. They were all outdated. I had purchased them on sale, and I just said, okay, I need something to make videos about. That's kind of the problem with this channel, is that, you know, it's not a channel about something. It's just my channel. So anything that's going on in my life, but there's only so many things I can talk about. Like, you know, I actually was working at a place that involved cannabis the other day. I like the Warship one, too. The one about where we got the game Battleship. Yeah, yeah, I can talk a lot. That video both got a lot of love and hate. But then that's the world we live in. I mean, if you look here, here's a list of the videos that I've uploaded and not even scheduled yet. You know, that's not uploaded and scheduled, so you're going to see them. This is uploaded and not even scheduled yet. And I've got, according to this, I have 73 of them. That's not including the ones that I've been rendering on the computer behind me. And, you know, it's like Accusation in a Mirror, Another Dream, Christmas Lights, My New ID, Sympathy from the Government, Lost 60 Subs, When Kent Wants More, Should Wild Habitats Be Protected? I have a lot of these things. Hello Raccoon took the words right out of my mouth. I'm basically an unpaid PR team for my buddy and his channel. Well, dude, I mean, I'd pay you if I could. Also, if you got results. What do you think, Mustafa Fleas? She's not doing a terribly large amount of thinking. She's a cat. Mustafa Fleas, you're my sweet little girl. Ah, ah, ah! You have claws, though. You have claws. Ah! Mustafa Fleas. For those of you who are wondering, I have made 2 videos talking about the fires. You know, this here, I don't know how well you could see it, but this is my stockpile of videos to be rendered. All the videos here are not rendered. Each video is represented by 2 files. One file is the background, one file is the base of the video, and the outro is something that's stored on the computer. And I think there's a total of 56 files currently on this. Yeah, 56. So that would be a total of 28 videos. That's across all of my channels, of course, but none of those are shorts. Those are all long-form videos. So once again, here I am. I mean, in a couple of hours, I have a job interview. I hate job interviews. I really do. They're miserable affairs. And people tell me that I interview well, but I'm so tired. You know, you go and you get a job, and then there's always drama. And then, you know, like me, I'm known for doing my job well, but I'm held to a different standard generally because the drama is directed at me. So, doesn't matter how good of a job you do, it matters the fact that drama is what's going to ruin you. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. Maybe it's the fact that just the world is so tense right now, but to be completely honest with you, I mean, I have a background in psychology, I have a degree in psychology. Within this room, there are probably about 50 books on psychology. And, we have a saying, and that is the abusers find the abused. And, my old man was psychologically abusive, and that ran in his family. Okay, so I have three people watching right now. One of them is me, and another one is my Mustafa Fleas over here. If you guys don't want to be terribly talkative, is there anything you want me to talk about? Because I can go on and on for hours. But I mean, I just need to be prompted. Oh, everybody left. I'm alone. Maybe it's just too early in the morning for one of these things. I finally saw Nosferatu. Those of you who have subscribed to Random Street Theater would probably be asking me, when is that going to happen? So I finally did that. Man, after a week of doing live streams, this is just not having the impact that it should. I mean, I could go on here forever. I could talk to the air, but I don't know if that's really worth it. Hey, sweetheart. All right, so got three people watching now. Look, here's kind of the deal. If you guys aren't talking by the time I finish my drink and there's not that much left of it, I'm gonna call this a quits. These things, I'm new to them. I don't know what time I should be doing them. My computers are talking. And I have work to do. So a couple of my live streams got pulled or stopped by YouTube because somebody is claiming copyright. Someone is claiming copyright on Robot Monster, which is open source now. It's free. And it's really weird that they're claiming copyright on Robot Monster because, it's just people are saying, I own this, and they're stopping me from essentially using it. And it's like, what are you getting out of that? But then, who knows? What? Oh, computer freaked out for a minute there. I don't know if Hey Toto, I don't know if YouTube is going to be. They're saying they're not going to be, but there could be upset with me over the whole copyright claim. The fire map is showing me that there's still the Eaton fire. There's a moth. Still the Eaton fire, essentially threatening my home. The Palisades fire is still in. There's another fire up in Santa Clarita, and there's an additional fire called the two fires called the Pala fire and the Lilac fire, both burning 30 acres down closer to San Diego. This fire thing is really not good. I think Toto left. Why do you guys keep leaving? Is the internet connection bad? Because I mean, it seems like the internet connection. My internet connection looks fine, but I mean, the Santa Ana winds maybe the stuff of fleas. Santa Ana winds maybe making it hard. I don't know. Any of you folks? I'm at five of you now. Somebody should have a question for me. I don't know why I'm doing this at this time of the morning. Probably because I don't think I'll be able to do this any other time of the day. I have a rule every time I have a drink with calories in it, I try to make a video. And so I'm having a drink with calories in it and I'm making a video. Okay, I have another comment on what's the most important thing in life. This one is from It's the Real Mr. Mad. The most important thing in life is to spread love and achieve inner peace. Sounds good. Peace and love in my sidearm, bro. I really wish I had a better webcam. I mean, I like being able to control the amount of space, and my room isn't all that cool looking, so I don't have all the things that I used to have. What I called my wall of derelict technology, but I got rid of it in favor of needing space for more books. So now I've got books, and I love books. I love to read, but I never have the time to do enough of it. And I think I hear one of my cats outside saying, "You should be done now." Back down to two. As live streams go, this one isn't very lively. I mean, it feels like it's just me and the cat here. Right, Mustafa Fleas? I mean, not a lot to go on with you guys not saying much. Although it reminds me, I used to have duty where I'd be sitting in a guard shack, and the place be all tore up, phone lines hanging out, power connections exposed, all that sort of stuff. And of course, couldn't go anywhere. Back then, I didn't have a cell phone. I'm that old, so there was just nothing to do but sit there and watch the weeds. It was an experience, and that was back when I was in college. So I often had a book with me, and I often was doing my studies, but it's hard to concentrate. I gained a subscriber while we were watching this, which is cool. I like getting closer to that all important monetization limit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not happening fast enough, but it is happening. One day, this will not be completely useless to me. My watch hours are definitely going up, although not fast enough. Did you hear the kitty? All right, guys. So what I'm seeing here is there's just a lack of interest at this particular point in time. My drink is finished. People show up. People disappear. You know, my channel is so small that you're gonna have stuff like. I mean, there are people that obviously they can just live stream at any time, and that would be cool. People will just show up. Jeremy Johns, I'm sure, if he live streamed, like why would he? But if he live streamed, people, thousands of people would be. But I'm not Jeremy Johns. This channel has 912 subscribers. That's it. And out of 912 people, I think one of you is awake to watch this. I don't know why anybody even. I don't get the whole live stream thing myself, but it's a thing, and people like it. Some of them do. Given the fact that I had a bunch of people asking me when my next live stream was, it's a little disappointing. In the last hour, I've gotten 53 total views of what exactly I don't know. And on Monday, I appear to have gained a total of 10 subscribers, which is actually pretty good. My top video in the last month was the one about a bidet, followed by 2 live streams. I'm going to have to start naming these things. So like I say, guys, when I finish my drink, if nobody's talking, I'm gonna go. I don't think anybody is interested in seeing me at the moment. I mean, seriously. Yeah. There's like 4 people watching. This has just got to be a bad time. Alright. I'm gonna finish my drink. Last call if anybody has any questions. There's like 2 of you out there. Alright. Good night to all. Stay safe. I'm Richard.